Hello, Camels, and welcome back. I'm Joshua Davis.
And I'm Abby DeBoer. This is Campbell Now. Campbell's number of COVID-19 cases spiked significantly this week, and the total is up to 36. 13 on campus, 22 off campus, and 1 person listed as faculty or staff. There are currently no plans to switch to virtual classes.
Governor Roy Cooper announced that stadiums with more than 10,000 seats can open at 7% capacity for fans beginning October 2nd. The University of North Carolina Chapel Hill has allowed players' families to attend games and now will be allowed to seat over 3,000 fans in their 50,000 capacity stadium. NC State has also allowed only families of the football players to attend the games, but now will plan to host quite a few more when they return to home October 17th. Duke has yet to announce if they will allow any spectators.
A former Louisville police officer has been indicted in the killing of Breonna Taylor, according to multiple news accounts. This afternoon, the grand jury announced 3 charges of wanton endangerment against former officer Brett Hankison. The grand jury determined there was enough evidence to send Hankison to trial, saying he put 3 individuals in the apartment in harm of serious injury or death. If convicted, he could serve up to 5 years for each count. The 26-year-old emergency medical technician was shot and killed in her apartment last March when Louisville police entered her apartment late at night as part of a narcotics investigation. The city has since agreed to police reforms and has paid her family $12 million. Hankison is the only police officer charged at this point. Louisville Mayor Greg Fisher declared a state of emergency prior to the announcement in anticipation of protests. This story continues to develop. We'll be right back after a commercial break.
I'm Jenny Garth, and as a mother of 3, I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. But here in America, that is a real worry for 1 in 5 children. This is unacceptable, and something Feeding America is working to solve. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States, including yours. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
The election is just a few dozen days away, and presidential contenders are lining up to get the attention of North Carolina. Our state is a big battleground state this year, and each of the 2 candidates are planning to spend plenty of time here as a result. President Trump visited with supporters in Fayetteville last Saturday, and former Vice President Joe Biden is in Charlotte today. This marks Biden's first official visit to our state since winning the Democratic nomination this summer. Biden's wife, Dr. Jill Biden, will be in Raleigh Thursday for a roundtable involving parents. President Trump will also be in Charlotte on Thursday, just a day after Biden's visit.
Speaking of the election, if you plan to vote, you need to be a registered voter in North Carolina. Even though the election is close, there is still time to register. The State Board of Elections says October 9th is the last day you can register to vote. Once you're registered, you can request an absentee ballot and mail in your choices, but you have to request it no later than October 27th. So far, more than 10,000 people in North Carolina have already requested absentee ballots. Voters may also cast their ballots in person at early voting sites beginning October 15th. Election Day is November 3rd. You can check your registration status at the NC Board of Elections site.
As theaters across the country closed because of the virus, so did cinematic productions, leaving many actors and crews unemployed. Now, Hollywood's unions have agreed upon a deal that will allow them to get back to work while maintaining safe practices such as regular testing and wearing proper gear. Employees will also have 10 paid days of sick leave if they test positive or need to quarantine.
The United Nations celebrated its 75th anniversary earlier this week on the International Day of Peace. The UN was founded by 51 nations after World War II. The agency says it is committed to maintaining international peace and security, developing friendly relations among nations, and promoting social progress, better living standards, and human rights to maintain international peace and security. The International Day of Peace is observed every year on September 21st. That's all for today. I'm Abby DeBoer.
And I'm Joshua Davis. This has been Campbell Now.